come to order. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Bobby, if you could call the roll.
Commissioner Dean Hazelhurst.
Present.
Chair Butch Schreier.
Present.
Commissioner Neil Younger.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. Order of business. I believe we have 2 executive sessions this evening. Nothing else?
I'll check my phone and see. I think maybe somebody, he beeped in before, that might have been him. I'll just look.
We
Maybe.
might have 3.
We might have 3.
Okay.
I'll look real quick. Hang on. Or go ahead.
Okay, any prior minutes? Guys, read the minutes?
All good?
Everything looked good?
Okay, the meeting stand is presented. The consent agenda, is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll make a move to approve the consent agenda, items A through G.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 3-0. Issues from persons not on the order of business.
Yes, from the Oktoberfest.
Yeah, come on up.
Thank you, gentlemen. John Mader, Ellis County Oktoberfest Committee. I do have a few members of the board here present that I would like to introduce, so you can
Please.
put a face to a name. We have Board President Phil Kuhn.
Bill?
We have,
Food and beverage.
yes, Food and Beverage, Emily Knowles,
Emily?
our historian Janelle Moore,
You know,
and sponsorship Tom Lippert.
Tom?
And of course, myself, Vice President. Reason I'm here this evening is we've got, the Oktoberfest is coming up. It's less than 10 weeks away, 1st and 2nd of October this year. And if I may approach, I'll give you the opening ceremonies.
Absolutely.
There's that for you. Thank you, Commissioner Schreier, Commissioner Hazelhurst,
Thank you.
Commissioner Younger.
Thank you.
Aaron, I got one for you too, just in case. So that's kind of the layout of the morning. I did want to invite one of you, and as you all can see, we have Chairman Schreier down as giving the opening comments from the commission. If that changes, that's fine. If you would just let one of us know, that would be great.
Sure.
Would appreciate it. The other order of business that we really have that's pressing right now is, in the past, the city of Hayes has brought a dump truck out for trash for us. And 2 years ago, when we had it, they brought a 10-yard dump truck out, and which worked fine. We did fill it the first day, but 10-yard dump truck is pretty tall for those kids to be throwing heavy bags of trash full of beer and food up into the bed. And they slung everything around. It was a mess. It didn't work real good. So we've got Ideal Refuse is going to come out this year and bring us a couple of roll-offs. They will sponsor the roll-offs, but not cover the dumping fees at the landfill. And so thus, that's why we are here, to see if the county would help us out with those fees.
Okay, gentlemen,
In
concerns?
favor of it?
Yeah.
I am, no concern.
Neil?
You're saying the kids, I mean, just kind of tell us what the kids, which ones, do it, which organization they belong
Well,
to.
last year we had Thomas More Prep, Marion, had their students did their in-kind donation and help out with public service. We found that being a very busy day, that was very difficult for those kids. It was a little bit overwhelming to move through the crowd. Plus, we had to watch them with the alcohol there and so on. So this year, we're having a church group from Ellis. They're going to do the trash. They will be adults, and it'll be a little easier for them. We're going to have the students from both high schools help with cleanup. So they'll be there after the event is. They can come Saturday with their families, enjoy it, that sort of thing.
Okay, so it'll make it safer for everyone.
Absolutely.
And I know Vern out at the landfill, he has no problems with this issue either.
Great.
So I think the board's behind you. We can contribute.
Well, we greatly appreciate it. We very much look forward to this year's event. We've had very, very good response from the public. So cross our fingers, hope everything goes well, hope it doesn't snow, and we'll be great. But I thank you, board, very much.
It's a two-day event again, correct?
2-day event.
And I'm
First-
glad to see all the support too.
Yep,
First
thank
day is kind of our historical day. We're gonna have some adult games, that sort of thing. Second day is, we're gearing it towards the family. We want to show the kids what kind of games they played, the Volga Germans played. We want to get them interested in our heritage. The Volga German heritage is very much a part of our community. And if we get them interested now, we'll keep them for later. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank you all
thank
for
you.
coming.
Thanks.
Okay, the next issue is the high-risk rural road grant. Brendan?
Good evening, Commissioners. Brendan McKay, Ellis County Public Works Director. So, here back in late March, early April, Commission accepted the award for our high-risk rural road application we submitted for improving pavement markings, signage at 2 of our intersections that are off alignment intersections, they're called. It's Pfeiffer Avenue and Old 40 and Walker Avenue and Old 40. With this high-risk rural road grant, this project will be at no cost to the county. So the agreement involved splits the cost breakdown for what each share would be. It's no cost for us. It's all funded through the state and federal funds on this. So we've accepted the award. This is the next step, unless the commission decides they don't want those improvements done there.
So if we don't sign it, you're in trouble.
If we don't sign it, we lose that award, and they might not give us one again.
Sure.
We're
No,
getting down to the nitty-gritty of the ones that are no cost to the county.
I think anytime the state and feds want to help us out, we should take their money,
Yes, sir.
so.
I move that the commission accept and sign the FFY 2022 KDOT high-risk rural road grant agreement.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second, so all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 3-0.
It was nice of them. This normally is 2 years in advance. We just applied for it this year, and they're doing it next year for us. They were able to fit it in. So that worked out well for us.
For the public knowledge,
Yes, sir.
which intersections are they? So
Pfeiffer
everybody,
Avenue and Old 40
okay?
and Walker Avenue and Old 40.
Okay.
Both of those, the roads don't come on at a 90-degree like you like to see, and there's some sight distances issues, especially in Walker to the south. You have all the homes there. It can be troubling to see which way there's traffic, so they'll install better signage, some road markings, and possibly some rumble strips to alert people that there is a stop sign approaching. Because that's the last thing we want is someone to blow through an intersection and be in an accident there, at either location, really.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, our next agenda item is the K-Camp Agreement Resolution. Darren?
Move this over here so I don't get in trouble by Lori. Darren Myers, County Administrator. Before you tonight is a couple different documents, a letter and an agreement with K-Camp, which is the insurance company that the county has used for at least 20-plus years. And every so often, I think this showed the 4th update to that amendment, or to that agreement. It just states the different things that they've made changes to, and there's a separate letter attached with the changes that they made from the 3rd to this 4th edition. Legal counsel has reviewed it, and to continue our insurance with K-Camp, I just ask that the commission move to pass that resolution, and I'll get it sent back off to K-Camp.
So this basically has to do with just some of the verbiage in the agreement.
Correct.
Okay. Commissioners, comments, concerns?
I move to approve the agreement between Ellis County and K-Camp, as well as Resolution 21-13.
I will second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion passes 3-0. Okay, County Administrator report.
I do not have a report.
Okay, County Commission reports.
I had a KAC board meeting in the big town of Newton, Kansas. Had great attendance. Mostly talked about the upcoming, I guess, convention we have, or what we're all going to in October. That was kind of the big part of the discussion. We've already got, I want to say we're over 50 vendors so far, and I think we've had over 300 registers so far. So it's, I think it's going to be well attended. Probably about a 90% chance it's going to be a mask mandate. But that's the way they're leaning towards anyway. I don't know how that's going to work in the social gathering part, because it's open buffet and open beverages and but anyway, so that's, I think that's going to happen. There's a chance anyway. So we'll see.
Okay,
That's all I had.
Commissioner Younger.
Last Wednesday, the 28th of August, I attended the Ellis County Planning and Development. I got into part of that when I was into that before I come commissioner. There's a lot of time spent on that. It's very well put together. It's easy, much easier than that first one. When I first got in that, it was, oh my Lord, but it's very well put together. That, and I'm sure everybody heard that the side-by-side, the city passed them, so that's all I have.
Okay. I was at the High Plains Mental Health meeting, board meeting Thursday, and they are very excited to come back here and visit with us about what's going on, especially since Walt got his new grant. He was hoping to expand all the services in Ellis County and throughout northwest Kansas. So I think on August 9th, he's on the agenda to come back and address the board. And he said he was really, really pleased that Commissioner Younger made that suggestion. And he hopes more of the fundies of Ellis County Commission will take him up on that. So,
Do you know the Historical Society will be here on the 16th to give an update for you as well?
okay, that's good. So your suggestion did some good, Neil. Okay, and that's all I have. Okay, executive sessions.
I move the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session under the following exemption to the Kansas Open Meetings Act pursuant to the attorney-client privilege exemption. Subject to be discussed is tax foreclosure sale, 10 minutes, and those persons to attend are the County Commissioners, Darren Myers and Mr. Bill Jeter.
Second that?
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 3-0.
move that the County Board Commissions recess to an executive session for 15 minutes under the following exemption of the Kansas Open Meeting Act pursuant to non-elected personnel matter exception. The subject is personnel issue. Those attending, 3 county commissioners, Bill Jeter, Darren Myers.
I'll second that motion. So we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 2-0.
Let us
Okay, there's no action and no further business. We'll adjourn at 5:56.